So who here would like to have an unlimited marketing budget? Okay, fantastic. I'm going to take you through an example on how you can have that. Okay, so one of the first things is to understand how much did it cost us to acquire a customer and what is a customer worth to us over the lifetime. So if you'd like to have a look at page 36 please in your book. So we own a large pet store out in South Auckland. Looks like this. This is the letter that we sent out to 4,000 dog owners in the Papakura area. And we had a great offer. People got a free bag of boomer. And we also sold them one of our own product lines, which we manufacture, called Dog Cover. So, if you turn back to the results page, I'll take you through the results of this. So working out the lifetime value. The average customer for us comes in to buy a bag of dog food for their dog, 20 kilo bag. The dog goes through that roughly every 5 weeks on average. So the person comes back 10 times during the year to buy from us. So they spend $70 on each bag. Times 10, that's $700. If we've got great customer service, good newsletter, VIP program, people will stay with us for a long time. We just put in a small lifetime value, so we worked out, okay, let's say people stay with us a minimum of 3 years. So each customer is now worth to us how much if they stay with us for 3 years? $2,100. Okay, so $70, 10 times during the year. Okay, so the dog eats it every 5 weeks. Stay with us 3 years. It's $2,100. What's the significance or what's the benefit of knowing that number?
It costs you $5,000 to get that. It's not worth doing.
Okay, so it costs us $5 grand to get a customer. It's not worth doing. So we know if each free customer is worth $2,100, I now know what I'm willing to spend or give away in order to get a customer. So would it be worth offering someone a free $50 voucher to come into our store for the first time if they brought a friend in? Okay, so we gain 2 customers. We reduce our marketing costs, the $50 voucher, so it's $25 acquisition cost per customer. We've just gained how much over the next 3 years? 2 customers, $4,200. Now we have a 50% gross margin on this product, so the profit to us is $1,050 per customer or $2,100 for the total of those 2 customers. Now the results that we got, we have to look at how much did each of the products that we give away cost us. So they bought 1 bag of boomer, which we bought for $35. They got an extra bag free. Okay, so essentially we didn't make any money on that sale because to buy those 2 bags, 35 times 2, $70. They paid for 1, they gave us $70, we gave them the other bag free. Is that a good deal so far? Okay, we then gave them a higher perceived value, so our own manufactured product line, which we can have much higher margins on, with the dog helper, so it's a complimentary offer, and that's valued at $24.95, it costs us $4.95 to manufacture. So on every client that we bring in, we lose in hard costs $4.95, the cost of bringing that person on, okay, the variable cost of that particular dog helper. Now would that be a good strategy to lose $5 on every customer and maybe give away $85 in value? It'd be crazy, right? Why would you want to do that? Would that be a compelling offer if you're a dog owner? Okay, excellent. Okay, so what were the results? So we mailed this out to 4,000 dog owners in Papakura and June 16. We had just over a 3% response rate. So if you have a look there at the highlighted part, we had 137 vouchers redeemed. This gave us an extra $287,000 just in the one page over.
Page 35.
Page 35. Okay, so 137 vouchers were redeemed. Just over a 3% response rate. Gives us a forecast increase in turnover of $287,000 over the next 3 years and an additional $143,000 in profit. Now that's excluding any referrals that those people might give as well. So do you think we might have a good referral incentive program as well? Okay, so what did it cost us to acquire this extra $143,000 in profit? So we had to pay the Papakura Council $500 for them to insert it into their brochures. We had to get the flyer design. We paid a graphic designer $600. Printing was a big cost, $1,540. And for the 137 dog helpers, $678. So we spent $3,318. So one of the keys here is to focus on return on investment rather than your response rate. Because 3% isn't a great response rate. But is $287,000 a good return on $3 grand? Definitely. Okay, so why did this work so well? So number one, we had a great list. So we had a qualified list of our target market. Every one of those people was a dog owner, so there was no wastage. We weren't advertising in the paper. We bought a good list by paying $500 to the council. The next key step is that we were local, so we were in the area, so we were their preferred choice. If they were thinking about getting it, or they did use another business in the area to get their pet food, we've now become a great opportunity to get them into our business to start marketing to them over and over again. The headline, if you have a look at the headline, now headline should take up 20 to 25% of the space in an ad, and it should ideally solve a problem or promise a benefit, open a loop, and by open a loop I mean get the reader to read further. So if you're thinking of going to the far north to stay in Kaitaia, don't book to your hotel until you've read the 5 reasons on why you should stay at the Northerner. Okay, so that gets people to read further into the copy. The next key thing is a reason why. So why am I doing this? If you put down why you're having an offer or why you're having a great deal, it reduces people's skepticism. So they now think, that's why you're doing it. The next key part, name your offer. So if you name your offer, and we named it the better than 2 for 1 sale, you'll get a much greater response. Also, people buy on benefits rather than features. Okay, so if I have a lawnmower and it's got a 9-volt spark plug, is that a feature or a benefit? What's the benefit? Starts every time. If the lawnmower's got a titanium blade, is that a feature or a benefit? What's the benefit? Smooth cutting, uniform every time, doesn't need sharpening. If it's got a 20-litre capture, feature or benefit? Feature. What's the benefit? Exactly. Don't have to go and empty it as often. So people buy on benefits. So one of the greatest copywriting techniques that you can use is take the 5 key buying benefits why someone would choose your business and put those under the captions in your photos. Because that's the 3rd most desired real estate in any ad. After 1, the headline, 2, the PS. So look at your photos, pick out your top 5 headlines, and then put each one of those under those particular photos.